And welcome back. Kathy Allen is with us today with Adult Day Services, and you brought along a tribal elder, Matt Lopez. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Are you working at Adult Day now, or you just come by and we know about the importance of music that goes on and music therapy? Is that how you're helping out?
Yeah, I'm friends with one of their clients there, Paco Rowe, and we just like to be able to share the music, and it's part of giving back.
I think that's great.
Yeah, I love it.
And you are a tribal elder with which tribe, and where is it located?
With the Shoshone and the Salagi.
And where's that located?
The Shoshone, my people,
Mm-hmm.
are from Nevada. The Salagi are from North Carolina. And Salagi
okay.
is the Cherokee word for Cherokee.
Oh, okay.
So,
very good. You brought along an instrument here, and it looks very unique to me. Now, it says you're a flute maker. Is that a type of flute?
right. Yeah, this particular flute is made out of a black willow branch.
Very nice.
And so I make flutes out of branches, out of other wood
Cool.
where we use modern
And
machinery.
show us this. How there's something on the here at the end of the flute. That's why it kind of confused me here. Is this right here? Yes.
Yeah, this is pretty much the embouchure, where most silver flutes you have to blow a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
This is a direct end blown, so this actually produces the sound.
Oh, really? Let's hear. Can you play a little bit?
absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to hear this.
Okay.
That is beautiful. That is really, I really enjoy that. That, you know what that reminds me of? Of you go to Knott's Berry Farm and they have the tribute to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about. I forget what it's called, the Magic Hut or something.
Right.
Magic Lodge or something, which is great. If you ever go to Knott's, you got to go see that. That's what that reminds me of because they play that kind of music. How did you get started doing this? And what's involved? Because hollowing out a branch like that is probably not real easy unless you use electric instruments now to do that.
Yeah, normally, I mean, with branch flutes, they're very unique because they have to be split in half. I have to use a hand gouge.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And then they're glued back together. And then we use modern tuners. All of our flutes are concert tuned.
Wow.
I've got 6 CD releases out, and some of those CDs have other accompaniment like piano, guitar, and such.
It is really beautiful. How do you go about spacing the finger holes there? Now, obviously for you, that's experience.
Well, there's a little formula.
Can you tune a flute that way?
Yeah, it's bore size versus the finger spread, and then of course we use a chromatic tuner. So we burn the holes in starting from the bottom, and whatever the key is that the flute's tuned in, that's how we go about tuning it. So
very nice.
It's really a part of our culture.
So Kathy, is Matt going to start to participate on a regular basis?
We're having Matt join us twice or once a month to bring some cultural diversity for our participants. And what he does is he does some storytelling. He talks about his flutes, and then he performs. So it's actually an amazing experience. They love it.
Well, just a little bit I heard.
Yeah.
I can see that, and it's so peaceful music. And I think immediately when you started playing, you just for me, you kind of think of the blue skies and clouds going by, and certain kind of eagles flying by, and I mean that's the vision that I get from it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Would you start this as a kid doing
Yeah, we
instrument?
played with flutes as children. We'd make them out of branches, river cane, bamboo, and I never would have thought that, I've been doing this for 25 years professionally, and I would have never thought that this would feed us and pay our bills. And I've traveled all over the world, France, Switzerland, all over the
It's,
U.S.
it's really beautiful music. And you said you have CDs as well.
Yeah, I have 6 CD releases out.
And can someone find those online? Can they go to like Amazon or iTunes and things like that?
They go to our website.
Okay. Well, why don't you give your website?
It's whirlwindstudios.net.
Okay.
And there's a whole array of my flutes, my wife's jewelry. She's also a jeweler. And
Very
such.
nice. If you forget that, you can call Kathy and she'll get it for you.
There you go.
Because you're doing this for the participants over there. There are a lot of people that may not be able to go over there and enjoy your music, but to be able to get your CDs, and I think that's so wonderful.
If you saw the expression on the clients' faces at the adult
I
center,
bet.
it's
It was
a
amazing.
blessing.
Yeah.
Everyone is in awe when they are listening to his music. So I am very blessed that we were able to bring that component to the center. They haven't had that before, so it's kind of nice. And with
It is
Georgia,
really nice.
we're trying to do that.
Yeah, I think all the different
Yeah.
things, you've talked about this, and so has Georgia. Georgia's sitting over there, that how much music plays a role when people may be having different kinds of disabilities. Quite often music centers them. It brings them back. Sometimes it's music that they recognize from years and years and years ago. Other times it's just calming music like Matt is doing here. But it's such an important, almost a feedback mechanism, isn't it?
It is, and we are going to be doing the symphony program again, which will be starting up in March.
Oh, good.
For 6 weeks again. So, which is
Okay.
another type of music, and will be a flute, and a harpist. Different though, they play all the classical music. He's playing more of the native,
Yeah.
the Native American soothing music.
Yes, very good.
Which
You
is
should
nice.
open up the place up one day and have him play for folks.
We should, and we will.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's offered to come and help us with maybe some fundraising events, which would be really nice.
That would be
We're really
good.
looking forward to that.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
we're out of time, but I want to tell you it's been a pleasure. Gorgeous music.
Thank you for having me.
And to have someone who's both has the history with this, and that's what I love, and makes the instruments and plays it. It's great. Real
Thank
nice job. Enjoyable. Kathy, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And we'll see you again in a couple weeks, and maybe we'll get George on.
There you go.
She was put into the back there in one of the seats back there, but we'll get it. It's okay. All right. We'll be back in just a moment. That is really neat. Thank you. Thank you.
May know age well for delivering life-saving Meals on Wheels to homebound seniors. But did you know they keep seniors active and engaged at 10 modern centers? Serve nutritious congregate meals amid friendly surroundings. Transport seniors safely to and from appointments, and provide much-needed equipment and other essential services. Now, this vital nonprofit organization needs your support to sustain its mission. This is AgeWell Senior Services. Won't you make it yours?